I bought some Mass Effect 0 BroFive production and next thing for Skyrim. I actually played Skyrim a little while recording and it crashed for some reason, so yeah, let's just start it up again and just load the latest save. I haven't even gotten back to Riverwood yet. Actually, I was in Riverwood and was about to enter the Sleepy Giants Inn and it crashed then. Of course! Alright, we have to go back to Riverwood then. I need a fast travel there. A gunnet can breathe on the water, or 50 resistance to disease, and there. Oh, come on! The short level of a stats is based on the control skill of mage reading it. For example, a wizard with high destruction skill would do a lot of uses from staff. Would get a lot of use from staff of fireball. So if I have a staff, the more my skill is in that staff's attack, the more damage I do with it. That would be pretty useful actually. Map. I know this is pretty much boring and it's a lot of loading, but I cannot help it. Game crashed. I don't control crashes. Mostly. The Earthline is something located northeast of Skyrim. The northern maiden of the Windhelm is known to occasionally take passage back and forth. You move more slowly with your weapon drawn. Yeah, that was you think. I move very quickly. Come on now. Alright, just if the game crashes again, I'm gonna quick save here. Alright, since that I got past where it crashed, that's good. Alright, I have 3 people that follow me.
Let's see what Esbern has to say.
It's good to see you. It's been a long time.
It's good to see you too, Esbern. It's been too long, old friend. Too long. Well, then. You made it safe and sound. Good. Come on, I have a place
Yeah.
we can talk. Orgnar, hold down the bar for a minute, will you?
Yeah, sure.
This
Wait, I want to level up. Let's see, it's stamina this time. I'm gonna be in such a high level, but not have increased my health and stamina and magic as very much. Disintegrate. I want that. Let's take that in case. Dual casting can use a spell overcharge the spell and it will last longer. Ah, why not? Calm spells work, fear spells. Alright. Illusion spells work on undead, they don't have to match. Huh. I don't care about that really. I'll take those. Take that. More coins here. Bottle. Bottle. I'm recording. I'm recording. Thank you. Oh, come on! Move.
You see, right here, Skyhaven Temple, constructed around one of the main Akaviri militaries
My book.
in the region
It's mine.
during their conquest of Skyrim.
Do you know what he's talking about?
Shh. This is where they built Aldrin's Wall, to set down in stone all
No.
their accumulated
Actually, yes. I think I've been there.
magic and the
I'm not sure.
forgiveness of centuries. A wise and foresighted was in the event. Despite the far-reaching fame of Aldrin's Wall at the time, one of the wonders of the ancient world, its location was lost.
Esbern, what are you getting at?
You mean, you don't mean to say you haven't heard of Aldrin's Wall? Either of you?
Let's pretend we haven't. What's Alduin's Wall, and what does it have to do with stopping the dragons?
Aldrin's Wall was where the ancient blades recorded all they knew of Aldrin and his return. Part history, part prophecy. His location has been lost for centuries, but I have found it again. Not lost, you see, just forgotten. The blades archive has so many secrets. I was only able to save a few scraps.
So you think that Alduin's Wall will tell us how to defeat
Whatever.
Well, yes.
I know the
Wait a
area of the
minute.
breach that Esbern's talking about, near what's now known as Karth's Fire, in the Karth River Canyon. We can meet you there, or all travel together. Your call. Always. Let's go see if we can find this Skyhaven.
Let's travel together. Are you ready to go?
Something for us, Esbern.
Yay! Yay! I don't know. Farms? I don't remember. I just know that it's some kind of person that does that. I don't know if he's alive or dead. I already been there, haven't I? Yeah, I've been there. Skyrim Temple. I've already been there. They all travel together. Actually, if you go to Dragon Bridge there, you can fight 2 dragons at the same time. I never ever have gone there after I got this far in the quest and not run into 2 dragons there. 2 dragons! So I'm gonna see if I can find a mod that makes dragon come up a little more oftenly and sometimes in more than just 1 dragon. Because it's more fun to fight 2 dragons at the same time, even if they're very strong. Is the box empty? Yeah, it is. Right, my blood level is low, so let's drink some blood then. Come here, you look a little strange. Do you know that?
Here's the blood seal.
Just look at that. Just look at it.
No doubt.
It looks more realistic now.
Well, blood. Your blood, Dragonborn. Look here. You see how the ancient blades revered Reman Cyrodiil?
Where did you go? Oh, there you are. Right, the blood seal, you say?
To life.
What's coming to life? What? I'm not gonna fight. Oh. Alright, I understand. So I pretty much know everything that's gonna happen here. Dragonbane. Aesthetics. Imperial sword. What is that Imperial sword doing down here? See, there are lots of things here. Wonder if it's some. I wonder if it's a cape of the blades down here somewhere. Because that would be actually pretty great. Where did they go? Oh, there they are.
Shaw's bolt, here it is. Aldrin's Wall, so well preserved. I've never seen a fine example of early Second Era Kaviri sculpture and relief.
Ezra, we need information, not a lecture on arts.
Yes, let's see.
Really? I'm gonna look around a little bit while they're talking there.
Be careful.
There are many passageways down here. Ah, hey, blade armor. Oh wait, I see what this is. I must try that on soon.
An
I'm back.
dragon cult
What have you figured out?
over Skyrim. Here, the humans rebel against their dragon overlords. Legendary dragon war.
You know all the time, Ariel.
You see, here is fallen from the sky. The Nord Tongs, masters of the voice, are arrayed against him.
So does it show how they defeated him? Isn't that why we're here?
Patience, my dear. The Akaviri were not a straightforward people. Everything is couched in allegory, mythic symbolism. Yes, yes. This here, coming from the mouths of the Nord heroes, this is the Akaviri.
Why do you hold a torch in my face? Don't look at me like that!
Look for shout.
Bruce?
I don't like that she looks at me that way. Bye bye!
Oh yes, presumably something rather specific to dragons, or even Alduin himself. Remember, this is where they recorded all they knew of Alduin and his return.
So we're looking for a shout then. Damn it. Have you ever heard of such a thing? A shout that can knock a dragon out of the sky? You're probably right. I was hoping to avoid having
Actually, yes, I played this game before.
but it seems we have
The graybeards might know. What do you have against the graybeard?
Right.
I asked Daphne if he knows what shot, if he knows what shot they used.
We'll look around Skyhaven Temple and see what else the old blades might have left for us. It's a better hideout than I could have hoped for. Talos guard you.
No,
What? I'm gonna put out the Akaviri Samurai armor and you're gonna see how it looks on.
the prophecy which brought the Akaviri to Tamriel in the first place.
Nah. That looks weird! No, put on normal. Yeah.
Search of the dragon lore. Here are the Akaviri with blades. See them?
Huh. Actually, I'm gonna go the other way. But some of the places I haven't checked yet. I don't think Delphi can learn anything. Buddha is also known as Bosnia Nation. Well, with the young nation, it's home of the giant migrate trees that house the cities. Yeah, the cities are up in the houses. I mean, the houses and cities are up in the trees. Wait, I think I rethink the story. What happened when she was young? She lived in the jungle, and a group of vampires killed her parents in that young Bellenwood, and she swore revenge on them, and became a vampire so she could get that revenge. Alright, let's see. Let's go to the graybeards then. Oh wait, we're gonna go to Solstheim. Are we? No wait, we're gonna continue with the vampire quest. I know I said a long time ago where we're gonna go to Solstheim, but it's so much things I haven't done in Skyrim yet. So much things I want to do before I go to Solstheim. I want to be ready when I get there. Oh, come on now. A well-fed vampire is a happy vampire. Is he sleeping? No, he's sitting in a chair. Oh, come on. All of them is at the same place.
Your training proceeds well, Dragon.
Huh.
Where did you learn about
Whatever.
it? Who have you been talking to?
I need to learn a shout to defeat Alduin.
Wait, of course. They specialize in meddling in matters
It was recorded on Alduin's wall.
Their reckless arrogance knows no bounds. They have always sought to turn the Dragonborn from the path of wisdom. Have you learned nothing from us? Would you simply be a tool in the hands
Yeah.
of the blades to be used for their own purposes?
The Blades just want to defeat Alduin, don't you? At least the Blades aren't keeping sick. The Blades are helping me. I'm not their puppet.
But heed my warning. The blades may say they serve the Dragonborn, but they do not. They never have. No, I cannot teach it to you, because I do not know it.
So, can you teach me this
Dragon
shot?
word, but its words of power are unknown to us. We do not regret this loss. Dragonrend holds no place within the way of the voice. But not Dragonrend. The
Of course it
knowledge
doesn't.
that shout was lost
I thought you know all the words of power.
before history began. Perhaps only its creators ever knew it, but I am not the one to speak of it to you. It was created by those who had lived under the unimaginable cruelty of Alduin's.
What's so bad about Dragonrun?
Their whole lives were consumed with hatred for dragons, and they poured all their anger and hatred into this shout. When you learn a shout, you take it into your very being. In a sense, you become the shout. In order to learn and use this shout, you will be taking this evil into yourself. Only Partonax, the master of our order, can answer.
If the shout is lost, how can I defeat Alduin?
He is our leader. He surpasses us all in his
Who
mastery
is
of
partonax?
You weren't ready. You still aren't ready. But
Why haven't I
the
met?
blades
I need to speak to partonax
now
then.
have questions that only Partonax can answer. He lives in seclusion on the very peak of the mountain. He speaks to us only rarely.
Why haven't I met partonax
to
yet?
outsiders. Being allowed to see him is a great privilege. Only those whose voice is strong can find the path. We will teach you a
How do I get to the top of the mountain to see? Yes, my voice is very strong. Let's go! Why are you so slow? You're so slow. What? Where's the door at? My turn, my turn, my turn! Where the hell is the door? There is the door. Hrothgar courtyard. Hrothgar courtyard. Actually, you can get up on Hrothgar. Is there a box up there or something like that? I think. Call me Dovahkiin. That didn't work. Let's try again. I'm recording.
Don't forget that you have school.
I don't hear what you're saying, just so you know.
What?
I don't hear what you're saying.
You have school tomorrow.
Yeah, and I go to bed at 11 o'clock.
Okay.
It's so bright out here. I don't know how you stand it.
Gate. I will show you how to open the way.
You know what? I'm stuck! I'm stuck! I got free. Don't shout at my dog.
Look.
What's going on?
I will grant you my understanding of clear skies. This is your final gift from us, Dragonborn. Use it well.
Yeah, I will. Alright, clear skies.
Clear skies will blow away the mist, but only for a time.
Seems a little cloudy.
The path to partonax is
Look! Bakur! Look! Bakur! Look! Bakur! Look! Bakur! Look! Bakur! Look! Bakur!
What's the mountain goat doing up here?
Look! Bakur!
Where did the frost damage come from?
Look! Bakur!
Run, goat! Run!
Look! Bakur!
Stupid goat.
Where'd you come from?
I'm not a goat hider though. Oh shit! Not from me! Kill it. Meko, don't fall down there, you will die. I kill it! Yay! What?
Look!
No, don't kill Meko! I don't like this, I don't like this, I don't like this. Run, 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 run. I don't want them to see them kill Meko. Why did they kill Meko? Frost roll. It's dead. Target practice. That's a pretty high mountain over there. Keep moving, keep moving, keep moving. Not all. Yeah, must be all. Because this place over here is pretty close, very close now. Whoa, this is broken. This is broken. What? Ah, dragon!
Greetings, Wunderneek.
Why doesn't it attack me?
Partonax.
Oh, partonax. So that's partonax.
What brings you to my Strunmach, my mountain?
That's not your mountain. You cannot own a mountain.
Akatosh made me.
I wasn't expecting you to be a dragon.
Tell me, why do you come here, Volan? Why do you intrude on my meditation? Drem, patience.
I don't the truth.
There are
I need to learn the dragon run shout. Can you teach it me?
at the first meeting of two of the Dove. By long tradition, the elder speaks first. Hear my thum.
I know what he's gonna do and so on.
Match it if you are Dovahkiin. I have spoken. The Rosmulan waits. A gift, Dovahkiin. You'll understand fire as the Dove do.
I know.
Now, show me what you can do. Greet me, not as elf, but as Dova. Why do you delay?
Alright, he want me to shout at him. Oh, that did pretty good damage actually.
Come, Dovahkiin, Ninyol, strike me with the fire of I have expected you, Proda. You would not come all this way for Tinvak with an old Dova. No, you seek your weapon against Alduin.
Why not? I can use my bow, my spells, my shouts, pretty much. And if I get the chance, I use my dagger. How did you know I came from Dragonland?
They are very
Graybeards didn't want me to come at all.
But I do not know the Thum you seek. Croesus, it cannot be known to me. Your kind, Jor, mortals, created it as a weapon against the Dove, the dragons. Our Hadrime, our minds, cannot even comprehend its concepts. Drem, all in good time. First, a question for you.
How can I learn it then?
Why do you want to learn this Thum?
I don't want to learn it, I don't need it.
As good a reason as
I need to stop on it. I like this one. I don't want to do that.
feel as you do, although not all. Some would say that all things must end, so that
Of course not
the
all,
next can
I know.
come to pass. Perhaps this world is simply the egg of the next Kalpa, Lean Vokeen. Would you stop the next world from being born?
That's a very hard question.
Fair answer.
Next world have to take care of itself.
Bruce, maybe you only balance the forces that work to quicken the end of this world. Even we who ride the currents of time cannot see past time's end. Wulsetid los trahodis. Those who try to hasten the end may delay it. Those who work to delay the end may bring it closer. But you have indulged my weakness for speech long enough. Croesus, now I will answer your question. Do you know why I live here at the peak of the Monaven? What you name throat of the world?
I'm gonna answer
But
what everyone would answer. No, dragons like mountains,
very
right?
spot where Alduin was defeated by the ancient tongues. Varucht Unslad. Perhaps none but me now remember how he was defeated. Yes and no. Viknusni Karon.
Use a dragon shot, right?
Not truly defeated either. If he was, you would not be here today seeking to defeat him. The Nords of those days used the Dragonrend shout to cripple Alduin, but this was not enough. Ok Mulag Unslad. It was the Kell, the Elder Scroll. They used it to cast him adrift on the currents of time.
So they used the L scroll to cast him into time, and he would eventually emerge out of the time current somewhere. I don't know where. I don't know. What's that? Are you saying the ancient Nords sent Alduin forward in time?
Forever lost. Nay. I knew better. Tidbo Amativ. Time flows ever onward. One day he would surface. Which is why I have lived here. For thousands of mortal years, I have waited. I knew where he would emerge, but not when. Tid Krent. Time was.
How does any of this help me?
Because of what the ancient Nords did to Alduin. If you brought that Kell, that Elder Scroll back here to the Tid Ahran, the Time Wound, with the Elder Scroll that was used to break time, you may be able to cast yourself back to the other end of the break. You could learn Dragonrend from those who created it.
Yeah, that would be very good, wouldn't it?
Croesus, you are
Like, this is taking too long time, actually.
trust your instincts, Dovahkiin. So
You know where?
what you ask of me? Drem Yolok, greetings.
You're a master of game. Do you come here to train? What does the Dragon Range actually do? How can I
The first, they were mighty in
What do
their
I do?
day, even to attempt to. Feet up.
Alright, save. Let's end. We need to end the clip. No, not my menu. Desktop, yes. So that was all I have for Skyrim this time. But hit like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. BroFive!